Lee and Trudy retired, went to Mexico, and bought a Baba 35 in a boatyard, where they adopted Blondie. Beginning their 4th year of living aboard La Brisa, they enjoy sailing in the Sea of Cortez, exploring new anchorages, and life in general.
Hi everyone! Well, I remarked at the end of the last video that it has been an odd year for us, and it has gotten even odder. Lee has made his 2nd trip north to the United States. Oh, wow. Brain's not working very well today. I started a video about 2 weeks ago and realize now it's just not portraying the current situation. It changes daily. We are going through difficult times, all of us, the whole world. And I am here in La Paz. I'm by myself, well, me and the dog. Lee is up north. His father is dying today. And I thought I would make this video as a diary. So I'm going to call it my COVID diary, and I hope to look back on it in future times and think, I got through this. But right now it's up in the air. There are rumors floating around, airports closing. Will the port captain close the port? Will the marina close? Will I get sick? Will I have to go to the hospital here in Mexico? What's going to happen? Will Lee be able to come back? So I try to stay busy during this time, not always successful. Today, one of my projects is to do some varnishing. For that, I'm using a Total Boat product, which I bought through Jamestown Distributors. It's their house brand, and I like it because it's quick drying, it's easy to use, it flows on well, and really handy to have with Blondie around. I can do parts of the cap rail around the cockpit, block it off so she can't get to it, and 6 hours later it's dry. I like epiphanes too, if I have the time to let it sit and dry, which isn't always an option. This is very difficult though if it's hot weather, so for that epiphanes seems to work better. A washboard in place to keep Blondie from coming in, and I'm going to touch up some of the areas here on the steps. Well, talking this through, I feel a little bit saner today. Maybe it's because I have to, otherwise you all will think I'm nuts. I like using foam brushes because I can let them dry and throw them away. My friend Ika prefers traditional brushes. She has really nice brushes. But one of the things that I don't like about that, I mean I do like really nice brushes, is that you have to carry the solvent or brushing thinner, whatever, to clean the brushes. And sometimes when we're sailing, there's no place to dispose of it. So it's just easier to let the foam brush dry and put it in the trash. I also prefer foam brushes that aren't as wide as this, but I've run through all of my supply of the smaller ones, so now I'm limited to the big ones. I'm not using tape. I just always find it seems to bleed on me no matter the quality. So I just go very slowly, very carefully, and helps to have a steady hand. Today I had 2 cups of coffee, which probably wasn't the greatest idea. And I also use an artist brush to get really close in. This isn't the greatest brush, but it's working. The table I did about 3 years ago. It's had a bunch of wear and tear since, and I was not entirely happy with the original product, the original finish I put on. So I have sanded it, and now I have another opportunity to do a better job. So I sanded this edge, or this side, quite heavily, and we'll see how it behaves. I may end up having to strip the whole table, and I'm lazy, so I'd rather prefer keeping the varnish up than having to strip. Trying to get it to flow really nice. Oop, there's a hair, another Blondie hair. I don't know how that dog can shed so much. Ugh. Mess. So by having it thin, I can get it to flow quite nicely, and it's very forgiving as far as brush strokes. Just kind of flows. It is very difficult though on vertical surfaces, and I have to watch like a hawk to keep it from running. So here at this corner, I don't know if you can see it. Let me change the angle. It's real thin though, and it will definitely need at least 1 or 2 more coats. I like using the gloss finish because it makes it easy to wipe up, but definitely not as forgiving to apply as a satin finish. So far so good though. I don't see any runs, and tomorrow another coat. It's hard to believe we visited this anchorage, Bahia de los Muertos, with Lee's brother Paul and friend Mike just a month ago. And in the interim, the tumult and crisis the world has been plunged into by a microbe. I know that so many people are suffering with problems much greater than mine, and my heart goes out to you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me cope with getting through this emotional time. So until next time,